welcome to the Go Legal Yourself podcast. This show is about knowing the legal life cycle of your business. Welcome to Go Legal Yourself podcast, episode 36, title, Money, Where to Find It, Part 3. I'm your host, Attorney Kelly Bagler, the Queen of Business Law. You can interact with us on social media at Go Legal Yourself, and please do find us on the web at golegalyourself.com. At Go Legal Yourself, we look out for your best interest, and one of the most important ways we do that is to bring you knowledge so you can avoid legal pitfalls and run your business with success. I am still talking about the 4-part series, Money and Where to Find It. As I've mentioned before, hundreds and thousands of Americans launch their businesses and half of them fail before they even get to year 5. 1/3 barely makes it to 10 years, and a very, very, very small percentage of that actually become legends in the industry. Before you become a legend in your industry, you need to find a way to finance your business from the very beginning. So here are some ways to raise money for your new business. Today I'll be talking to you about part 3, and that part 3 of how to raise money is through venture capital or angel investors. In part 2, we spoke about borrowing money from family and friends. If this is not an option, then you might want to consider venture capital. So venture capital firms make direct investments in companies in exchange for equity stakes in your business. VC firms, venture capital is also known as VCs, so VC firms tend to be highly selective and usually invest only in businesses that are already established and have shown the ability to generate profit. So what I mean by VC firms will invest in your business for a stake, it means that they will invest in your business for ownership of your business, and usually VC firms don't take a small percentage. You're looking at least half or maybe even more than half if they are going to come up with a big chunk of money to invest in you. So right off the bat, you're already thinking about losing half of your business to a VC firm. That is not a bad thing. So don't think of it as it being a negative thing on how to raise money for your business. So when we go through this a little bit, you might actually be open to, if somebody owns 50% of your business, you're doing the hard work, they're putting in the money. Together, even the VC might bring in some of their own connections to help you grow your business. So think about it at the end of the day. Wouldn't you rather have 50% of, 5 million than 100% of nothing? So don't discard this option. It's still an option, but it's an option where everyone actually makes money. Now, again, VCs will only invest in businesses, mostly only invest in businesses that actually make a profit. But since you're starting your business, you don't really have a profit. Or if you do, it's probably small and you do need money to get to the next level. So another option you may have is obtaining funding from an angel investor. So if you can't get enough cash from the bank or your own assets and you don't have a rich uncle, well, don't we all have rich uncles somewhere? But if you don't have a rich uncle, you can always look for a wealthy non-relative, a non-rich uncle, or should I say a rich non-uncle. Some well-off individuals like to invest in startup ventures, often in exchange for an equity stake, again, ownership in your new business. These investors are known as angel investors. Typically, an angel investor has been successful in a particular industry and is looking for new opportunities, maybe within the same industry or maybe in a completely different industry. Not only can angel investors offer financing to your business off the ground, but some are willing to provide guidance based on their own experience. Now, that is the key point that you really want to take away from this episode is if you're going to look for someone that's going to invest in your business, make sure that they come with experience and knowledge and connections that can actually help you grow, help your business become successful, not just the money aspect of it. So angel investors can also leverage their existing contacts within the industry to open doors for your business. That's huge. So how do you find these angel investors? You're probably wondering. It can take some research. Trust me. I help clients on a pretty much monthly basis where they do need financing for their venture. Maybe they want to start the venture. Maybe they want to grow the venture. They do tap into angel investors. And again, where do they find them? If my clients can find them, I'm sure you can find them too. So many angel investors prefer to keep a low profile and can only be identified by asking other business owners or financial advisors, or maybe some business attorneys as well. Other angels have joined networks, making it easier for potential startups to locate them. Talking about networks, we have a brand new chapter. It's called Startup Grind, and it's in Carlsbad. And that is where like-minded business people collaborate, they gather, collaborate, and there's always a fantastic speaker where it's a question-answer interview, if you will, and the speaker will provide some fantastic information to companies that are starting or have been in business for a couple of years. And that would be if you're local again in San Diego, I would highly recommend you check out Startup Grind /Carlsbad and come and attend one of the meetings. We meet once every other month. Can't really go wrong. Tickets are really, really, really reasonable. And so check one of those out. So who knows, you might meet your next angel investor at one of these meetings. Actually, we have a treat for you. In one of our upcoming episodes, we are actually going to be interviewing an angel investor, and you'll hear directly from him as to what he is looking for when investing. By the way, he's fantastic. I personally know him. He is invested in a handful of small businesses because he's retired, but he loves investing, and he wants to find the right type of business that is going to be fun. That's one of the things he told me about. That's one thing he looks for is before he invests, is it going to be fun? So make sure you definitely do continue listening to Go Legal Yourself. You only have one shot at getting the attention of an angel investor. Remember that. One shot only. So if you want to go the angel investor route, practice your pitch until you've honed it down to an art. You have to have a pitch. You can't just show up and say, I'd like money. The angel investor is going to ask you, well, what for? And you better not be tongue-tied, or you better not hesitate. You better have a pitch ready to go. As quickly as possible, you need to make clear why your service or product will be a hit, why your business will stand out in the market, why you are the right person to run the business, and how much of a return on investment the angel can expect. Don't forget that. Don't forget the money part. The best way to prepare for all of these questions is actually to sit down and draft your business plan. I have spoken about business plans earlier on, and I believe way back in episode 2, I talk about don't underestimate a business plan. Please go back and listen to that. It's a short listen, and it really explains why a business plan is very important for an entrepreneur such as yourself. If you are looking for a business plan template, at golegalyourself.com, we sell the perfect business plan for you to use, especially when you're looking for money. That's why it's so different from everything else that is out there. You can purchase the business plan, and then you can directly download it and start working on it. The beauty about this business plan is that I have drafted this business plan. It's taken me probably about 6-7 years to put together because of all the experience that my clients had and the feedback that they got from angel investors and from VCs. And we've put all of that information in this business plan, so you know exactly what to present to the VCs or angel investors, how to present it, how to define who you are, what you do, what makes you different in the marketplace. So this is a fantastic tool for any entrepreneur or business owner. It doesn't matter what stage of your business you're in. Highly recommend you purchase the business plan template from golegalyourself.com, you'll be doing yourself a favor. Extremely reasonable. Again, everything you need to know if you are looking to raise money. Again, don't forget to download my app from your app stores. You will get a free ebook of my bestseller, Go Legal Yourself. And remember, the only way you do become successful is if you make today the day you go legal yourself. I am Attorney Kelly Bagler, the Queen of Business Law, and it has been a pleasure being your host today. Until next time, cheers to your success.